everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Queen Sugar. So today I have a pick a pal reading that looks into what's next for your twin flame soulmate journey. So this gives us a little insight of where are things going to head for you guys, what are some things that you might need to work on to get to this next phase, this next step in your connection. So take a moment to kind of relax your mind, to release any racing thoughts that you might have, and take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. And allow the energy of your person that you're thinking of to guide you to the door or doors that best represent the messages that they have in terms of where this connection will be going towards next and what their current energy is at this time. Once you have selected your door, feel free to click the timestamp below to watch your portion of the video. As always, I appreciate the love and the support, and I hope you all enjoy the video. Best wishes. This will be for those that selected the black door. So let's see, where is your twin flame journey, soulmate connection heading towards? Like, where are you going next? So we're going to start off with your romance angel cards, and then we'll get into the other cards once we channel the messages from these cards. So our first card is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And then keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. So with the reconciliation card being the first card here, I'm definitely getting the vibe that it is really important for you to keep an open mind as into fully reconcile with this person. You are able to come back into full reconciliation, and I'm seeing that this reconciliation will be a healing moment for the both of you. You will heal before this reunion, but there's going to be a moment when you come together and reconcile where this pain lessens, the tension lessens, and then both of your souls are able to be together and be one. It's like a harmonizing of the souls moment is what I'm feeling with that card. And then with the keep an open mind here, kind of like also just making sure that it's important for you to know that you have to wait until you have all the pieces to the puzzle before you can judge and make an opinion. It's not about accepting everything, but more so about observing and reflecting before you answer or make a decision. I get that in the past, both parties may have jumped to conclusions or basically just got to the edge of something and just jumped before even realizing what was underneath them, what was under that cliff. And I get that is really important for you to take it slow and just hear each other out before, you just make this big decision and then regret it later. Like, if anything, if you're going to make a decision, you want to be making this decision based on all the evidence and the facts and everything, right? Okay, so now let's get into the other cards. So we have, the answer is yes, number 13. Show affection, number 3. Thoughts of marriage, number 20. And then number 3, they will call. Nice. So your angel numbers for this connection could be 333 or 444. Just putting that out there. Or I can see 343 as another angel number for you all. So let's start with actually they will call. So with this card being here, this is how you all will get into this reconciliation. This is how you're going to reach that, because they're going to reach out, they're going to call, they're going to text you. It's all about when they call, what will you do or say. If you see the growth and the seriousness, then it is okay to move forward with them. I get when they call you, you should talk less and let them take the lead. Don't show your hand too much. If they say I miss you, then you can say like, wow, I appreciate you thinking of me during this time when we weren't in communication, and you're letting them know that you appreciate the thought, but also you're reminding them indirectly that they missed you because you weren't talking. And how do we move forward so that it doesn't happen again? So that could be a question that you bring up to them when they say that. And if you do want to say that you miss them, you can, but I feel like the less that you say, the better for them to take the lead, right? With the thoughts of marriage card here, they have been thinking about proposing. I get that some of them are in a headspace where they really don't want to be out here in the field. They are tired of the streets calling them. They only want one person to call and to call them, right? They want marriage. I get this vibe that some of you are with someone that has like a younger mindset. They could be a little bit younger than you in age, or there's just there's like a age difference here. But I'm definitely getting that they had to go through this phase and go through this experience because they needed to be taught a hard lesson. you go out here and you play in the streets, there's a chance you won't get welcomed back in. You know, the home won't let you back in. And I feel like they had to experience that to really see the value of you in this connection and everything. Also, I'm getting that they have learned that the risk that they took before and how that has played out in this connection. And now they're ready to clean up their act and they're ready to move forward and towards you. That's what I get. Let's do the answer is yes card. So number 13, the answer is yes. This tells me that if those that do get the proposal of marriage, you're gonna say yes, right? This leads to a yes. Some of them will ask you to marry them and you're gonna say yes, and they will start to realize it is important to keep the ones closest to your heart, the ones that have your best interests at heart and your mind near. You know, life is short. I'm getting that some of them may have experienced a loss recently, whether it been due to like an illness, like the person that passed like due to an illness, or just unfortunate circumstances. I get that some of them are really starting to reconsider their actions and just life in general, because they realize how short it is and nothing is guaranteed. Life is short in terms of the physical. You know, spiritually we live on for a long time, but the idea that, you know, they don't want to be alone, nor do they want to lose out and miss out on the people that they love the most and that truly means something to them. That's what I'm getting. And then for the other card, we have show affection, number 3. So I get the vibe that one of your love languages is physical touch. You feel loved and desired when you are physically touched and shown affection by the one you want. You don't care when others try that with you. You only care about the person that you want to be with doing that with you. And I see this person showing you more love and sharing you with affection day and night. They may start to become a little clingy and, you know, not want you to go, especially if you spend time together. They will be more communicative as well. So overall, I get that this person will reach out. You two will talk and work things out. There definitely seems to be like clearing of the pain, clearing of the air, clearing of any heartache and, you know, just anger, which is really good. There's also going to be a level of intimacy that deepens between you all. You two start to move forward to building a connection and a relationship that is strong and prepared for marriage is another positive movement forward that I'm seeing with this pile. And also I get that some of you might get engaged very quickly and married very soon, while others continue to date this person. So like continue to date their person. So like some of you will get engaged, you know, maybe around I can see late February, early March, and then you just get married like a couple months after that. And then others will like you will continue to date your person, getting to know them a little bit more, healing, reconciling, and that leads to the proposal and that leads to the marriage. Okay, so that is what I have for those that selected this pile. I hope you all enjoyed your reading. Congratulations to those that will be getting engaged and married soon. Hopefully the answer is yes, and you too are happily ever after. You live happily ever after. Best wishes, blessings, and love. Alrighty, this will be for those that selected the red door. So let's see where your twin flame journey soulmate connection is heading next. What is the next step for this connection? So we're going to start off with the romance angel cards, and then we're going to go into the other cards towards the end. Oops. Okay. So we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Alrighty. So let's start off with the passion card here. So I'm getting with this passion card, it is important for you to let go and not to hold back. Let yourself both fall into this pool of passion, this pool of love. You two are enjoying each other in a different form, in a level of intimacy. So I see that with the next steps coming forward, that is where you guys are heading, which is really good. I feel intimacy has been very limited and there's a desire for more of it. I also feel that some of you may be experiencing some intimate dreams or pulls from your person. So you might be aroused or you might start thinking of them sexually out of the blue, and that is because they're doing the same thing with you, is what I'm getting. Especially if you like, I'm getting some of you are like in a long distance relationship or connection and there's like some type of movement here. So someone could be traveling to the other person, or there's like a virtual like date that happens for you to like FaceTiming or Zooming, whatever platform you use to connect and talk again. With the let go of control issues card here, I'm getting the more you let go of control issues, the easier it is to welcome in the change and love. Control issues come from, fear of not having enough power over a situation. And I'm getting that it is important for you to understand that and to conquer that battle. We think we have power, and when we think we have the power, we can avoid all of these obstacles as much as possible. But in reality, we have nothing to fear because we are in control. But even when we do have the power, we can't control everything, right? And when we can't control everything, that is okay because the universe has our back, our ancestors have our back. And it's important to just let them intervene as much as possible so we can be protected and guided divinely, right? So yeah, if you're controlling something, then it's really important for you to let it go and to release this need to control. Let it happen naturally, because if you're controlling something, you are not letting it happen naturally. So then, you're interfering with our free will. So it's important to remember that we always have free will, and there's no need to try to force something as well. All right, so now let's get into our cards. We have feeling pressured, number 3. Moving in together, number 19. So feeling pressured and let go of control issues, very befitting. We have start a family, number 19. Oh, wow. And then we have very attracted, number 8. So your connection number could be 2020. It could be 1010 or 111 is what I'm getting for these angel numbers for your journey, your connection. So let's start off with the feeling pressure card, because that's connected to the let go and control issues. So I'm feeling here this goes back to letting go of the need to be in power, be in control. Whenever we feel pressure, we start to feel like we must defend ourselves. No one wants to be forced into something they don't want to do or they're not ready to do. We can't shake a cocoon and expect the caterpillar to hurry up and become a butterfly. It just happens naturally. It happens on its own merit. And so it is important that we are patient while we're waiting, but also letting things happen naturally and just going about our day, going about our life, and enjoying the different aspects of our life as we, prepare for this butterfly, this transformation to happen. The next card, I feel like they also want me to say something else about that. I'm getting that there is a release of this pressure you two have been facing for a while. So when you come together, there's going to be a release as well. I feel like there's a need to release societal pressure too, and others pressuring you. It is your relationship. You decide what you want and what is best for you. So for example, moving in together, if that's what you guys want to do, then do it. It's all about what you all want to do. It doesn't have to match what society wants you to do or what your friends or family want you to do. It's about what your heart and what their heart wants to do when you come together. That's what I'm getting. So just moving into this card, moving in together, I can see some of you moving in together this summer or early fall. I'm getting some people in your life may actually be a little jealous of this because they didn't think you two would work out or you two would make it or get there. And sometimes people like to see you alone, or they just don't like you being in a better situation than they are in. And that's why there's this energy of don't let other people influence your connection and get in the way of it, right? So you do what you want to do. You do what makes you feel good and makes you feel excited. That's what I'm getting. Also with the start a family, so some of you are moving towards starting a family, which could be why you end up moving in together. That motivates you to do that, right? And so I'm definitely thinking that it's important for you to accept that you two are destined to be together and start this family. I feel like a spirit baby wants to just be born into this physical world because I'm saying she, so there's a daughter that wants to be born in this physical world and that's ready to be with her parents, is what I'm getting as well. And then we have very attracted. So here I get that this is saying you two are heading towards passion, attraction, desire. And this is what this person is feeling for you. You are desirable. You are their definition of sexy, fine, beautiful, handsome, however you want to, identify yourself and what adjectives you prefer. But yeah, so overall, I get, as you both let go of the need to control the situation or outcome to a T, you then make room for this more intimacy. Some of you should get ready to start moving in with this person in the summer or fall, like I said earlier. And if you aren't ready to move in together, then I can see you both giving each other a drawer or a special space in your individual spaces to let them know that you do want their energy there. You do want them to be there sometimes. But yeah, there's this huge energy of like you two combining homes, you two combining your bodies and your souls together, and that could lead to you starting a family, which also starts from the passion and being attracted and, you know, desire and everything. But I definitely get that there's a lot of creativity in this pile too. So some of you may be artists or you might be dating an artist, but I get that there's this fiery passion that wants to just burst into creativity, and that could be like a business venture that you two end up working on in the future, or they create some masterpiece for you. Maybe they sing a song, or they write a song for you, they write a poem, or there's something that they want to create for you and show you how much they love you. So I see that you all are moving in a good direction, where you two are able to be together long term. But the key is you have to let go of control issues. Both of you have to let it go, not just you. It's not like you're the only one doing it. Both of you are controlling onto something, and so the moment you let go and you fully let go of it and don't stress yourself out about it, you're able to kind of like enjoy all of the beautiful things that's headed for you in terms of this journey. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love and the support, and I wish you all the best. Alrighty, this will be for those that's looked at the glass door. So let's see where your twin flame soulmate connection is heading, and like what are the next steps for you guys. All right, so we're gonna start off with the romance angel cards, and then we'll get into the other card. Put those to the side. So we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is work in your love life. And then forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Okay, so I'm actually getting like a couple different energies with this pile already. So energy one, a small portion of you are actually in a situation or connection with someone that isn't who they say they are, and it's time for you to let go of them because they are holding you back from your real true love. And we can call it different names. We can say it's like a false twin or false soulmate, karmic, or just someone that's just not a vibrational match for you, and it's time to get rid of them. I'm just feeling that vibe as like one of the energies right now, because I feel like the real true love, they're waiting for you. So be mindful of like who you are in a connection with, who you're tied to right now, because there are people that can mirror or be great imposters of the one that is supposed to be for you. So paying attention to that. And that's not saying that's for everybody that picked this pile. That's just like for a small portion. And then the other energy that I'm getting is that some of you might be in like on the twin flame journey, you're in the separation period, or you're just like in a rocky phase with your person, and it's just stagnant. Nothing is like really moving. And so I get that now you're finally moving towards a period of movement, a period of progress, and you're excited about it because you've been waiting for it for a very, very long time. And I think the divine is letting you know that it was worth the wait, it was worth it all. So don't stress about it. That's what I'm getting as well. I could also see that wait time was just needed for you all to kind of have this rediscovery period of your soul purpose. The soul growth is what I'm feeling as well. And that allows you to kind of like head towards, you know, your person. And for those that are, you know, in the connection with someone that is not the real person, you're going to head towards the real person, because then they're going to be your vibrational match. So now let's actually talk a little bit more about these cards too. So with this worth waiting card, patience without fear is one of the biggest lessons you are learning right now, and that you are meant to learn with this connection. Your person is meant to learn this as well. So learning how to accept that just because you haven't received what you hope for or what you pray for doesn't mean it isn't coming to you or you won't get it. It's all about it will arrive at the right time. Sometimes we think we know when the best time is. In reality, we don't. So I see your connection being worth the wait, because there is something so much bigger planned for you all, and that is why it hasn't happened just yet, or that is why, you know, the communication hasn't happened, because things have to be planned out. And I don't want to say necessarily perfect, but it has to be pretty much perfect for it to move into the light that the divine has for you all. With this forgiving and healing card here, I feel that healing is another big lesson here. I see both parties are working on forgiving themselves and others in order to truly sustain a healthy relationship, right? It is important to remember, if you choose to forgive someone, you shouldn't also continue to carry that weight and that pain with you. So once you say, I forgive you, I'm going to let it go, I'm moving forward, I'm not, you know, I'm going to battle with this anymore, really let that go and really let the weight go, because if you don't, you're going to always carry it with you. The ghost of pain, the ghost of heartache is going to always be with you, and that burden is going to always be on your back, and that's going to cause more issues in your life, not even just in your love life, but just all around. So now let's get into the other cards here. So we have Heartbroken, number 8, number 15, A Growing Bond, Breakup, number 6, and then Grows in Time, number 3. So I'm getting your connection number. It could be 333, 666, and that's mostly what I see, what I'm feeling right now. Okay. So let's start out with the Heartbroken card. I'm sure people are like freaking out while they're watching the video. So this Heartbroken card, let's talk about it. I feel like the next step for you also is there's a healing of a broken heart here, which is great. It's like reconciliation happening. I see this person finding ways to heal their broken heart, but also fix things between you both. I'm visualizing this person like they're by a pond and you're on the other side of the pond. I can see like your hair blowing in the wind, and them saying to you that they will cross 1,000 seas to get to you. They will walk through the pond, and they're going to walk up to you, and they're going to grab your hand, and they're going to put this like green ball of light in your hand, and they give it to you, and you place that light over your heart chakra, and that kind of like heals your heart chakra. And I just feel like this moment, it's definitely healing for the both of you. So before you reconcile with this person, I get that it is important for you to work on healing your heart chakra, and then also when they come in, to welcome in their forgiveness and welcome in, like, you know, their apology, even if you choose to like move forward without them, but still like letting that happen, because then you just like, you save yourself so much time and so much pain in the end. I get definitely strong heart chakra vibes here. I'm also getting water energies, so either you or the person could be a water sign, and somebody's 7th house has a lot of placements in it as well. I don't know why I'm channeling that, but that's what I'm getting. And then next we have the Growing Bond. So I see you all strengthening your communication between each other. Like better and more consistent communication is reliable. They answer, you call, they text you, you text them back. Like there's this solid communication foundation here, which is something that you've always like wanted. I feel like you struggle or they struggle with like communicating with you frequently and just being consistent with their communication. I see that's probably one of the things that led to this fallout between you two, or like this separation between the both of you, is that they took forever to respond, or they're, you know, unresponsive sometimes. And then next we have the breakup card. So I feel like with this breakup card, this actually gives me the vibe that make sure you are with someone that is a vibrational match to you. Make sure you're with someone that is who they say they are. And if they're not, let them go, break up with them, move forward, so you can actually be in alignment and be ready for the person that is your vibrational match, that is your, you know, your true soulmate, and or your true twin, however you want to call it. I'm getting that somebody, there's one person, this is for you. This person is holding you back because they don't want you to be happy. They're like a karmic, or they're like this toxic person that they know that you're destined for a beautiful love, and they don't want to let you go. So it could just be an ex that's just like, you know what, if I can't have them, no one else can have them. And that's why you're in this cycle of like heartache and being broken, and feeling like you're alone. But in reality, it's like once you break that cycle, you're free, and then you're able to meet your true match, meet your vibrational match, which is beautiful. So I think it's important to know that if you feel that this person isn't the one, you feel like, you know, there's something telling you that this is wrong, then listen to that feeling. And so make sure that you end it with them. It's okay to break up and end things with someone you waited for a while too and saw no progress. That's another thing I want to say. So if you're waiting for your person to get it together and they're still not doing that, then that is okay to take a step back from them, because you're not supposed to wait forever for them. You're supposed to live your life, enjoy, you know, all of the pleasantries of, you know, the blessings that the universe has for you. And so you don't want to wait on someone that hasn't done their work yet, that hasn't done their healing, especially if you're the one doing your work and your healing, right? That's not fair to you. But overall, oh, I forgot this card, the Grow in Time card. So the bond continues to grow over time, of course, and nothing is rushed. Everything happens naturally. So the moment you kind of just like figure out what things need to be removed, or if as you both forgive and heal, then the bond continues to deepen and grows, which is great. So overall, I get that the next steps include healing, forgiving, and learning, understanding each other. I'm also getting the deepening of the bond, so getting to know each other again, understanding your love languages and needs, and growing intimacy and communication with one another, which is huge because sometimes we outgrow things. We outgrow experiences and people, and that is okay. And when you let go of things that no longer serve you, you're also able to be in a growing bond and situation that continues to manifest into something beautiful and magnetic. Okay, so there was a lot of different messages in this pile, so please take what resonates with you. I hope you all enjoyed your reading. I appreciate the love and the support, and I wish you all the best.